Hernandez is suing Melissa Dunn in the amount of $1,000 for the reward money of a dog that she found.
Mr. Hernandez, I understand you are suing the defendants for a reward money. Is that correct?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. So please tell me what happened.
One day when I was on my lunch break, I was driving down the road, and I saw cars that were drifting side to side because of a dog that was in the middle of the highway. So I pulled over, and I came to get the dog, knowing that I could get hit. You know, I still got him. Once I got him, I saw that he had no tags, no collars, so I didn't know who he belonged to. So I was like, I don't know what to do.
What kind of dog was it?
It was a Labrador.
Okay. And what color was he?
White.
Okay. And so what did you do?
I kept him for a while. I had to go back to my office, so I took him with me. And when I took him with me, once I got to my job, I saw the girl, the receptionist. She asked me about him. She's like, "Oh, that's a nice dog. That's a very nice dog. Thank you. It's not mine. I saw him on the side of the road, and I saved him. I didn't know what to do with him, so I asked her, at the office, she's known as the dog girl. You know, she likes dogs.
The dog whisperer?
Yeah, you can say that. And so I thought...
And I imagine that's you, Miss Dunn.
That's actually my sister.
Oh, okay, that's you. Okay, so go ahead.
Yes. And I thought to myself, I don't really know what to do. For a couple of days, I decided, why don't you keep him for a while till I can know what to do.
And that's when Jennifer, that's you. Why don't you stand up? So you are the receptionist at work?
Yes.
Okay, so you told Mr. Hernandez, oh, what a beautiful dog. Did you know it was lost? The dog was lost?
Actually not whatsoever anything that happened. He actually came in the morning at 11 a.m., and I know that because I also check in everyone and check them out. He came in at 11 a.m., and he was hectic and frantic because he was late for a meeting. And he came up to me and said, "You're the dog girl, right?" And I was like, "Yes." He says, "Can you take this dog? I can't handle this dog. Take this dog away from me." And he said, "Take this dog." And I was like, okay, sure, why not? And I'm very good with dogs, it's true, and my dog had just passed away.
So then he said, take the dog for how long? Did he come back?
He didn't say anything regarding it. He went right into his meeting.
I had to get to my meeting.
So you went to the meeting, and after the meeting, did you go back out and get the dog?
No, she had already left.
Okay, you left? Why did you leave with the dog?
I left for my lunch break, and I figured I'd give the dog to my sister because I can't have the dog at work.
I started seeing the flyers around the neighborhood for the lost dog, and I noticed that it was the same dog.
Your intent to give the dog to Miss Dunn and her sister was what? What was your intent?
I don't have a place for him in my house.
So you figured you were okay, at least he was safe?
Yes.
So was that the end of the story? Would that have been the end of the story? If you never saw the reward money posters?
No. I would have gone to find his owner, even if there was no reward. I just needed some place to put him because I don't have a place in my home.
Coming up.
He didn't say a single word of it after
But you didn't ask in the next couple days? You do your homework, you do something. If you love dogs, you understand what you're supposed to do.
You're watching Justice for All with Judge Cristina Perez. We're back with the case of George Hernandez, who is suing Melissa Dunn for fraud.
So then what happens? Tell me.
So after a couple days of us having the dog, we see the flyers and we realize, like, oh no.
Did you call the pet control?
No, because she told me that he just gave it to her. So
he didn't say a single word of it after
But you didn't ask in the next couple days, see him at work and say, whose dog is this? You do your homework, you do something. If you love dogs, you understand what you're supposed to do. So you saw the reward money.
I saw posters with address and everything, and I was driving to work, and then I immediately turned around and told my sister, the dog owner has a poster, you need to give him back. How about you take the car, I'll take the bus, I'll go to work. And so from then on, I wasn't sure exactly what was going to happen.
So what did the poster say, Miss Dunn, Melissa?
Just said that it was a lost dog.
What was the reward money?
Reward, it was $1,000.
Did they pay you the $1,000?
He did, yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can you please stand up, Mr. Fensman? Why are you here today? What do you have to... You can move up closer to Mr. Hernandez. What is it that you would like to say today? In his defense or honor, what is it?
Well, I'm kind of confused, really, about the whole thing. Started out with my gardener leaving the back fence door open. And
oh, the
King
dog is yours?
Yes. And I've been subpoenaed by him to come down here, but I'm I'm kind of confused about the whole thing.
What do you want Mr. Fensman to say? He's the owner of the dog. What do you want to say, Mr. Fensman?
Well, I'm going to say that I don't understand his story. I don't understand why he didn't. He's a neighbor.
Judge Perez's verdict when Justice for All returns. Promotional consideration provided by...
You're only here because you were subpoenaed.
Well, I'm here because the Dunns brought the dog back and brought the money back to me and gave me the $1,000 back again.
Oh, you did?
Yeah,
Why is that?
After we had initially turned the dog, he gave us the money, and then we talked about it, and we felt guilty about having someone's money. Because for all we knew, he stole the dog from his yard. He lives 5 doors down from him. How does he not know this dog?
So they returned the money and the dog to you?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Thank you, Mr. Fensman. You can sit down. Thank you.
Thank you.
In Mr. Hernandez's defense, he actually did save the dog, okay? So that's something that we're going to give to you. The dog was in oncoming traffic, Mr. Fensman, so you know Mr. Hernandez did save him from the oncoming street and from the cars. He got out. He risked his life, his safety to get the dog. It's what he did afterwards that is really critical. Your actions after saving this dog really do not merit you getting... First of all, the reward I already explained to you. A reward is only given to the person who complies with what the reward says. Please give me my dog, and I will actually give you money.
Right, but
so
they
you didn't deliver the dog. Under the law, you did not deliver the dog physically, so therefore you have no right to the reward. So I am denying your claim, okay? They actually did the right thing. You, I'm not so sure of. So based on the evidence, I am denying your claim for $1,000. Good luck to you all.
All rise.
Judge Perez has ruled in favor of the defendant. The plaintiff's claim is denied.
I found the dog. You should have returned him to me.
You should have returned him to the owner in the first place.
Morning, Soto. You're being charged with possession of Xanax. B-A-R-S. I don't know what that is. What is that?
Xanax bars, how they refer to it.
Xanax bars. All right. I understand you're eligible for hotel service.
Yes. No objection. She has no priors. She's being charged per pill, which is improper. It should just be 1 count.
Ms. Soto, are you working?
Yes.
How much money are you making a week, approximately?
Approximately about $200 a week.
Okay, and do you own any property of value, a house, a car, a bank account, significant amounts of jewelry?
Yes.
What do you own?
I own a lot of jewelry, all right,
Okay.
as well as
Go ahead.
a car.
Well, how much would you say your jewelry is worth? Well, it's not a joke, you know. We are not in a club now.
Okay, but it's
Hey, well,
kind
you
of,
see, we are
but
not in a club. Be serious about it.
I'm serious about
Oh,
it.
you're
You
being
just
very.
made me
I can
laugh.
see you're serious, all right.
You just made me laugh. I apologize.
It's all right. How much is your jewelry worth?
It's worth a lot of money.
Like what?
Like Rick Ross.
Huh?
It's worth
Ma'am,
money.
have you had any kind of drugs in the last 24 hours?
Actually, no.
Actually, no.
Judge, I'll make it easy for the court, respectfully. I'll accept appointment at this time.
No, I'm going to appoint you because you own a lot of substantial amounts of jewelry. You can go and sell your jewelry for a private attorney. What is the standard bond?
It should be,
Ain't going to be no PTS.
okay, 5,000 on count 1, and then the rest should be ROR. Oh, yeah. This thing's also requesting a referral to Division 51 because she has no
Count
priors.
1 would be 5,000 per hour cost found. Count 2 would be ROR.
This is requesting ROR on count 2 through 26.
And refer to Division 51. Bye-bye.
Adios.
Come back, ma'am. Come back. Come back. Give me the paper again. Count 1 would be 10,000.
Are you serious?
I am serious. Adios. Come back again. Come back again. Bring him back again. I believe I heard you saying to...
Yes, I did. I'm not going to do it.
I believe you... Did you say...
Actually, I
Did you say that?
Yes, sir, I did.
Oh, you did say that?
I'm not
I find you in
gonna lie.
direct criminal contempt. 30 days in the county jail.